Well, I got the Starlink satellite. I'm super pumped about it, and I'd like to show you what's inside the box and the steps to install it, which I'm going to learn as I go. I'm in northern Idaho. It cost $500 to buy the satellite, and it's $100 a month for the internet. And up till now, I haven't had a choice other than to use Verizon for internet, and I've had to use equipment like this, Wilson products, to amplify and pick up signal where there is very little, just to get a little bit of internet. So I'm happy to try something new that might be a little bit faster. So let's take a look at what's inside. So first thing we see here is very simple instructions. You got your satellite. Looks like you hook it up to a power source, router, and you control it with your phone. Also a step here where you can download an app where it tells you where to point the satellite. So easy enough, at least we'll see. All right, there it is. Satellite, router, power source, lots of cable. It actually looks really nice. I like how it comes everything's plugged in. It almost looks like I could just plug it into the wall and test it out. I think I'm going to try that. Let's take this inside and just see if it works on the inside without actually installing it outside. I kind of doubt that that'll work, but it looks easy enough to try, so we'll give that a shot. Okay, here we go. Let's pull out the dish. Oh, it's interesting. It's a flat surface. Looks like you just snap it into place here. Yep. And there we go. We got our satellite set up, and now we plug it in. Now who knows what's going to happen. I'm looking for blinking lights. I don't know if... Looks like I got some lights here, so I obviously got power. Okay. Directions. Who reads this? Shortly after plugging it in, the dish went flat, and I looked online and it says it's now searching for satellites to connect to, and it could take 15 minutes. I suspect it's not going to find any given that I'm indoors, but I'll give it 15 minutes and just see if it connects, and then we'll take it outside. 15 minutes later, and it did not find anything to connect to. All right, let's take this outside. Oops, my cable got snagged. And it says it'll take 15 minutes for it to find a satellite, so we'll just set it out here. I'm going to put it up on the roof, but I want to test it out first before I actually install it. So I'll just set it right here and wait and see. There it goes. It's starting to adjust. It found the satellite, so now we can go on inside and see how fast our internet is. All right, let's see if we have a new Wi-Fi connection. Looks like we do. So I just connected to it. Enter Wi-Fi network name, password, and password. All right, it's just asking for me to type in a network name and type in a password. Probably shouldn't use the word password, but it's fine for now. Once you hit submit, it shows you this screen. So now I should be able to see that under my network, which I do. we're connected. I don't know if you picked that up, but it was beeping at me, the Starlink was. Okay, now for the fun part. It's a nice ping. Wow, look at the hat. That's awesome. With Verizon, I was lucky to get 2. Oh, I'm happy about that. Let's see where the upload is. A little slow getting started. Not sure what it's doing. Huh, I have no upload. That's concerning. We'll try again, see if we get different results. Good ping. Whoa, it got even faster. Hey, the more times you run the test, the faster it gets. Just kidding. Oh, I like that. There we go. There's some upload. Oh, that's great. Oh, feels like I'm in the city and I'm out in the sticks. This is the way it should be. Thank you, Starlink. I'm super happy about that. Let's see if Google comes up with similar results. Yep, looks pretty fast. So I'm getting somewhere between 50 and 100. Anything above 10 and I'm happy. So I'm happy. There we go. That's a good upload speed. I can live with that. And latency of 38 milliseconds. So that's good as well, especially for a satellite. That's amazing. Good job, Starlink. All right, now that I've verified that Starlink is awesome, I'm going to use this Volcano mount to install it up on the roof. It came with some leg bolts. Let's see, leg bolts from my pocket. And some, I don't know what to call this stuff, sticky tar type stuff to help seal up when you screw in to the roof. So I'm going to put this up on the roof. So, grab the things I need here. Lost my drill bit. It's in my pocket. If you can't find it, it's in your pocket. Alright. And I need to verify the leg bolt size. All right, let's get it done. And I have a flat roof, which can be a problem in the winter when there's, gosh, I've seen at least 4 feet of snow up on this roof. So we happen to have a good spot right there, so you can see that. Go back down and grab the satellite. Yeah, I can't just install it on this roof without getting it up a little higher, otherwise it'll get buried in snow. Notice they have a couple holes up there already, some old ones, so I'm going to reuse 2 of those. Going to pre-drill the holes. That went in real easy. All right. So, my understanding is to take some of this sticky stuff and you're supposed to ball it up. So I'm going to tear off, I think I'm going to tear off. Wow. There we go, it tears. And I'm just going to, I folded it. I don't know, maybe fold it over a couple times. And I'm just going to stick it right on the hole. Actually, I'm going to put it right, trying to think how I'm going to do it so I can see where the hole is. It's going to be a little tricky. Okay. Don't know that I needed that much, but oh well. Oops. Scissors might have made this a little easier. But it does. I was planning on using silicone and just dipping the screw in a little silicone, but they gave me this stuff, and I think it'll get the job done too. Alright. Got 2 long leg bolts. I assume that's for the 2 middle ones, and 4 shorter ones, which I assume is for the outside. So I'm gonna see if I can get it to come through. So I can get it started there. Alright, it started at least. So now I'm just pushing it through so I can make sure I hit the hole once I hit the hole. Looks like it likes to spin a little bit, but it's still onto it. I forgot to stick a little there. And I think for these, just tear it in half. Almost good. All right, we'll back these off. Oh, you can see how that worked. Definitely kind of had a similar idea to what I was thinking with the silicone. So, how about I drill those holes real quick? Okay. 2 long ones. Oh, got it wet. There it is. That in half. Stick that there. This one. these guys. Didn't I drill that? That's not going anywhere. That's solid. Okay. I'll just disconnect these. Now to point out, these have holes in them too. So this could be mounted as well. It just won't fit on this ledge where I want it. And the satellite dish likes to move when I pick it up, readjust. So it detects pretty quickly that it is being moved and needs to reconnect to the satellite. So that's all there is to it. Installation complete. Well, mostly. I've still got to run the cable in a nice way. So I'll run these down. So I just realized there are 6 of these little rubbery things, which were already pre-cut. I probably should have used them instead, but oh well, the stuff I used will work just fine too. I just used a little more than was necessary. Gets the job done. All right, what's next? Also, the Volcano mount comes with these guys. So those can be handy for, so you can see those. These could be handy for attaching the cable around the house. I'll probably put a couple of these on the roof just to keep the cable up there. And then the next step is to find a place to go into the house. I could drill a hole, but I don't need to because I actually found a place right here. An old cable, so I'm just going to pull that out and stick my line through there. I might have to make the hole bigger because it's a pretty thick networking cable. So we'll see. I'll give that a shot. All right, time to secure the cable. I think I'll come back with a little bit of silicone and just dip those screws in it. Or dip that screw. I'm only going to put a couple of screws on the roof here. This cable isn't going to go anywhere with a couple screws. Yeah, I should do it. I don't think that has too much play in it. I guess I could put one in the middle for good measure. Okay. And there you have it. Just looking at this, make sure, did I put this in a good spot or am I going to have trouble with that tree? I think it's okay. Something else I'm noticing here is this dish is somewhat warm, which is nice. I don't know if they intended to do that, but that feels like enough that it might melt any ice or snow off the top of it if anything was sitting on it, if you had a freeze. So that's a really nice feature. I think it'll be warm enough to melt stuff off it. Won't have to get up here in the winter and brush off the snow. Let's see. Ladder. Down the side. Battery died. Let's grab a different one. Come on. Okay, that should do it. Let's see if that worked. Well, that was the perfect size. Wish I could tell you guys what size that is. It doesn't say though, it's a rusty one. There you have it. I think I'll put the router right here, or the power supply. Let's see how that works. I will need to get a surge protector, but for now, I'm just gonna plug it in here. This gives power to the satellite dish as well as power to the router. I guess I'll just set it there. Installation complete.